Hi guys, welcome to this video tutorial on programming with LINQ. In this video tutorial, I will show you the process of how you can get certain values from an array and skip the remaining values. In my previous video tutorial, I showed you a method by which you can access the first four values of a collection or an integer array. Now in this particular requirement, I'm not sure how many values I want, but I know I need to get certain amount of values until 35. So I have an integer array and I want to get all the values up to 19, but I want to skip 35 and the values after 35. So to do that, I have a query operator available within system.link namespace. It's called as take while. With the help of take while, I can get all the values until I reach 35 and skip all the values from 35 onwards. And to do that, I will first create a variable which implements the interface IEnumerable. I will name this variable as skip certain value. And now what I'm going to do is going to call my collection, that is the integer array, and then call the take while query operator on it. Now the take while query operator requires an expression that includes a condition. If the condition is true, then it will include the values or the elements from that array. And if the condition is false, it will skip and stop the query. So our condition is basically we want to get all the values until up till 35 and skip 35 and the values from 35 onwards. So I'm going to use a lambda expression here, and I will say use lambda operator saying the number is compare it to. So when you run the query and you reach the first element in the array, compare it to the value of 35. If it is false, if it does not equal to 35, then include it within my collection. And if it is equal to 35, then skip and stop it. So take while will skip and stop it. So we're saying if it's not equal to, so here we are using a bool operator. So we're saying not equals to 35, then you add it to my collection. And if it is equal to 35, the take while will basically stop the loop. Now let's execute this query. And to execute this query, I'm going to use a for each loop on my collection. And I'm just going to print the values of my collection on my console. So let's go ahead and run this. As you see that the loop started, I tried to compare the first value. So it was not equal to 35, so it added it to my collection. Similarly, the next element 1 was not equal to 35, so the loop then added it to my collection. And when it reached to 35, it was equal to 35, the comparison value. So the condition was true. Therefore, the loop stopped and it skipped the remaining values, including 35. So by using the take while query operator, we can skip the specified number of items from a collection. So thank you for watching.